Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy 95 Leo. We back again with another video, and I wanted to welcome you guys to this series that I'm calling the Dawless Diaries, as you can see titled below. This is really just a way for me to showcase and get some more use out of some of my gear, and just to kind of change up my workflow a little bit. I do a lot of my production through DAWs and my computer, like FL Studio or Logic, and other platforms and things of that nature. So I do want to utilize some of my hardware a little more, and then just also see kind of how utilizing that hardware affects my workflow and my creativity, because y'all know as creatives sometimes we do the same things over and over, and we can kind of get stuck in that box of just like, okay, I'm gonna make the drums like this and do this like this, and this is just something to kind of change my workflow up and to showcase some of this gear to you guys. Also, feel free to ask me any questions about this gear. You guys have seen like my SP404, you've seen my MPC and some of my other equipment, but I do have another special piece of gear in this video that you haven't seen before, and that is the Arturia Minifreak. I've had this device for about a month or so, and full transparency, I'm gonna just jump right to it. I absolutely love it. It's one of the most versatile synths that I have in my arsenal right now, and I've been utilizing Arturia plugins for a long time. Arturia MIDI controllers as well as Arturia plugins I've been using for quite some time, but this is the first standalone Arturia synth device that I've had, and like I said, I absolutely love it. But yeah, just to kind of go over some of the stuff that's going to be in this video, like I mentioned, it's going to be the SP404 Mark II, the mpclive, the Generation 1, as well as the Arturia Minifreak. So without further ado, let's get into the beat. Today I did want to switch things up a little bit. I know that when we talk about the 404 Mark II or the mpclive, we tend to have certain genres in mind that we kind of associate with these devices. And I kind of wanted to step outside of that box a little bit and just do something a little different. So I ended up going with a 80s funk type beat, if you will, loosely based. I don't want you guys to crucify me if you don't necessarily consider it an 80s or funk beat, but I do. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward beat. I started with the drums, just a very simple drum pattern with some drums that I had already loaded into the mpclive. By the way, I'm doing all my patterns and tracks and recording through the mpclive. I'm using the Arturia Minifreak as my main instrument for this, aside from the drums. And then I'm using the SP404 Mark II for the effects. But yeah, after the drums, I just laid down a very basic 2-chord chord progression. Nothing crazy with one of the template patches, or one of the pre-made patches in the Arturia Minifreak. There's a ton of patches in this thing that I have not even had the chance to get through all of them yet. I haven't even dove into the sound design aspects of this device yet. I'm super stoked to do that, and I'll probably have some more videos coming about this device as well. So once again, I added a couple more sounds in here. Once again, not a whole lot. I added a extra keyboard or synth sound in here, and then I added a bass and then a guitar, and I'll show you guys those right now. So pretty much the only thing I didn't show on camera was the very small guitar portion I added. It wasn't anything crazy, just a little riff in there to add a little bit of flavor to it. And without further ado, I'll go ahead and show you guys what the track sounds like all together. Once again, if you guys like my content, please consider subscribing. It helps out a lot. And thank you again to everybody that's already subscribed to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you.